In college, like when I would tell people my major and stuff like that, they'd be like, oh, that's so cool, like good for you. But then it's like I get up in there and it's not it's not what everybody has cracked it up to be. I've been lied to. If you are a medical lab professional and you're trying to figure out how can I get on this traveling scene, how could I be making this traveling money, just stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is experience. So regardless of how old you are, you need at least 1 year experience in the medical lab setting. A year and a half experience that I've had working as a lab technologist. It's been in hospitals and I worked at a private lab. What people don't tell you is that not every single job opportunity is gonna allow just someone with only a year experience up on the scene. I just need to say, for anybody that has these headphones, these JBL headphones, don't buy them. They slip out of your ear every 20 fucking seconds. And I'm tired of it. Because I used to have Beats. The ones that wrap around your ear, I love those. Because regardless of what you're doing, they stay in your ear. Okay. Not every job opportunity is gonna, only require 1 year of experience. Like, I've only had 1.5 years and I've been rejected so many times because I do not have 3 years of experience, or I don't have an exact 2 years of experience. I don't have 5 years. Like, there's certain, like, not every job opportunity is going to allow only 1 year of experience. Even though the companies say that they accept people who have at least 1 year, you're also not guaranteed a job because you only have 1 year of experience. Does that make sense? So it's like, yeah, you can sign up on their website, you can apply for places, but you're not guaranteed a job. So I'm mainly saying that for anybody that just started working, because I have worked with coworkers that are like in their 50s and they just passed their exam, they just finished school to start working in the lab. There's people in their 40s that just finished school to start working in the lab. Another thing that people don't tell you when applying for these traveling contracts is that it takes a while. Like, just because you may sign the contract 1 week, your start date may not be to another 3 or 4 weeks. Especially if it's your first time traveling. Like with me, since it was my first time, it took so long just for me to start. Some of these places, these job opportunities, they don't look at you as a person, they look at you as a number. They look at your resume and dictate, your work ethic just from that piece of paper. So that needs to be a strong piece of paper. Like, you always want to have another contract ready right after the next one ends. Like, you always, as soon as you get one contract, you want to be looking for the next one. The contracts are about like 3 months at a time. So if you know you only want to keep that one contract for 3 months, just always have a backup ready, because I went basically an entire like 2 months without having any contracts, unless you want to take a break. And that's the good thing about being a traveler, is that you're literally allowed to take your vacation days whenever. Even during your contract, they ask you, okay, what are your requested days off? And you're allowed to have, you can't do any more than a week generally, so because it's literally only 3 months. So anyway, I always tell them, like, I always take my week vacation during the contracts, because you just really never know where your energy levels is at. Like, I really don't know how people could be going a whole year without taking a vacation. That's just not on my agenda. If you're traveling constantly, you're not close to your friends and family, or if you're bouncing around from hospital to hospital, like it's kind of hard to gain a sense of normalcy. Like once you learn one thing, your contract is up and over, and you gotta relearn somebody else's machine, somebody else's, you know, rules and regulations. Like that's the downside of it. But I mean, regardless of all that, in this day and age, the pay is so good. Like it's so good that I recommend everybody to do it, regardless of all the disadvantages. Even though you're traveling and you're bouncing around from place to place, like you're still able to have financial stability, which is crazy because you got to do it while you can. We really don't know how long these dollars are gonna last. Like the way that the economy is set up, literally, like it just feels like America is just crumbling to the ground, like day by day. We don't know how long this weekly pay is gonna last. So shit, if I can handle it, you can handle it too, okay? You know, just give people the honest side of things. Like people make certain lifestyles look so glamorous for no reason at all. And I'm just trying to keep it real with my subscribers. I'm trying to keep it real with, you know, myself. So yeah, this traveling thing, it's good and all, but at the end of the day, it still has its disadvantages. But yeah, I don't know. That's just me, you know, babbling on, going on and on. But I hope everybody enjoyed this little video, this little inside scoop of me and my life. And yeah, I enjoyed making the video. I hope y'all enjoyed watching it.